Good morning, monkey. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. I gotta go to work, but I'll come back and we'll maybe do a photo shoot later. I'm on the way to the studio. I'm working from there now. It's not done. I'll show you guys what I've done. And then actually we're gonna go back and do some domestic animal photography with Monkey. I'm gonna kind of try to show you how to take really great photos of your pets. And I'm gonna hopefully be able to do that as well. So let's go to the studio. And as we do that, I'll let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Storyblocks.com. For creators, Storyblocks is a great place to find beautiful stock video, audio, and images. Best of all, there are affordable plans that offer creators unlimited downloads, leaving nearly 1 million clips at your fingertips. So if you're missing some epic B-roll of the cliffs around the Algarve, or really anywhere in the world, head to storyblocks.com/Brendan Vanson for your personal or professional use. Not much has changed upstairs. There's still all these boxes from my printer, which I'm not even sure if I've shown you or talked about it all. This printer and kind of the video of how this got here will come once it goes downstairs. But as you can see, it's massive. It's also nearly 100 kilos. So I need to find at least 3-4 people to help me try to get it in the basement. Even then, I'm not sure it'll fit through the door. So waiting for that up here. Got to get a removals company in here to get rid of the giant boxes. And actually tomorrow, Jody's got a bunch of furniture coming in upstairs. Jody, as you guys probably know, or as I think I mentioned, is in control of the upstairs. So I don't actually know what she's got planned, but I know that she ordered a bunch of furniture so we can start turning this into a cafe upstairs. I legitimately just cleaned this room out the other day, and then I started painting this coffee table as you guys saw, and it's sitting here. The studio is in pause mode. Let me turn on this light. Ooh, right in my eye. The studio's in pause mode because I don't have any money to finish things. So I ran out of foam. I honestly don't know how, because I measured it and somehow I only got finished half. So either I got shorted or I can't count, probably the latter. I can't print the photos until the printer gets downstairs, and I'm waiting for photo paper to arrive as well. And yeah, other than that, I'm just kind of waiting for some stuff to arrive. The desk is set up, mostly. I've got way too many wires, and let me just press some power on. I've got way too many wires right now. Basically, I have a desk set up, as you guys can see. What I'm doing to make it as wire-free as possible on top is I have my laptop goes down there, and it gets plugged into my hard drives and my monitor. And then it kind of just hides down there. And then on top of the desk, I have a wireless charger, and everything's running through grommet. So there's actually no wires on my desk. I have so much stuff going on this desk, and yet everything is totally clean on top. And I have this little light to give like a nice warm glow. I've got the studio lights. And then eventually, and I could probably actually do that now. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I can eventually run my LED lights along the top, which is the plan. But for now, I've set this up kind of as a setup because I need a place to work. So I'm gonna get to work, and actually as I do it, I'm gonna show you what the lighting setup looks like with one light on in here, because I think it already looks really good. So forgive me because the audio is not great yet, because I still don't have the insulating foam in, and I will eventually just have a microphone up here so that I can have the camera farther away. But as you can tell, it's way better than it was when we first moved in here with the echo already, just with the stuff we put in. I'm gonna just like give you a clip from when I first came in here, just so you can hear the sound difference between then. I just maybe put plywood up and then put the soundproofing on top of it, and obviously what it sounds like now. Eventually the plan is to have some cameras set up in places that are basically going to be permanent, so that when I'm ready to film, I just press a button and I go. So this is maybe going to be a main angle, although it'll be probably farther away, so that I can get more of this, this black curtain in and clean up the scene a little bit. And then once I get some like prints and stuff like that set up on this wall and the acoustic foam over there, I'm also going to have maybe like this camera angle permanently here for when I'm showing you stuff on the laptop or just chatting with a nice background. So I'm excited about how it's coming together, even though it's still probably a couple weeks away at least, or probably longer than that until I get some money so I can put in a TV and a couch and buy the rest of the acoustic foam. So it's coming together. It's been great to come down here and work, but the air quality still isn't great. There was so much paint and glue down here that I can sense it in the air, I can feel it in the air. So I've actually bought an air purifier that'll come down here. I would like maybe some plants in here as well. I don't know if plants work indoors, but if I could get some plants in here, that'll definitely help the air quality as well. So I'm gonna do some work here, and then we'll go back home and do some bunny photography. I'm on my way home. It is so nice out. Once again, end of November, and yeah, I don't even need this jacket. This is amazing. We got obviously super lucky with Monkey, right? Didn't we? You're the best bunny in the world. She's super social and really intelligent and almost kind of acts more like a puppy than a bunny rabbit, don't you? So she's really well behaved, but some of that makes it harder to photograph because she's so social. As soon as I get on the ground, she usually comes too close to the camera. Right now she's kind of just running around exploring, which is nice. This is the time I want to try to photograph her, because otherwise she's going to just be on, like, in the lens the whole time, and you want to try to capture your pets or photograph your pets when they're living their life normally. That's at least the way I look at it. So I'm going to get out my lens. I'm going to get out the 70 to 200, I think, and I'm just going to like sit around on the ground in her space and hope that she gets comfortable and try to make some photos. So a really important thing photographing any animal, or really anything in general, is getting to their eye level. When you photograph things at your eye level, if they're smaller than you, they can look like less powerful, they can look smaller, they can look weaker. It really changes their perception. You should try to photograph whatever you're trying to photograph from their eye level, even if it seems ridiculous. So if you have a cat and that cat's on the ground, get on the ground. If you have a rabbit and the rabbit's on the ground like Monkey is, get to the ground. It just makes all the difference in the world. It gets to their perspective. It shows them as they truly are, because eye level is how they truly are. So get to the eye level of the animal, even if it's a little bit uncomfortable. I want to show you guys how clever Monkey is. We've trained her so that even from 2 doors away, she'll come running when we call her. So right now, oh, she heard her name. So she's already here. So I can't show you, but I'm going to bring her back to Jody's office, and then I'll call her. She'll come running. It's amazing. Jody, can you bring her back to your room?
Monkey.
Okay, so she's currently 2 doors away with Jody. I'm going to call her, and she'll come running. Takes usually 2 times because she's a little rabbit. Monkey! 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 Hey, buddy. Come here. Good girl. You're such a show-off. You're such a show-off. Now I gotta treat her how to edit my photos in Lightroom. Second tip I have for you is to not be afraid to use a wide-angle lens. Your pets are your friends, or they at least should be your friends or your family members. So they're not like scary, or they shouldn't be scary. And you should be able to get close to them. And sometimes a wide-angle perspective can make them look really big, and it can show that environment. It'll show the living room, it'll show the kitchen, it'll show the couch or the TV they're watching or anything. So right now I'm filming on a 17 to 40 millimeter lens. As Monkey's pushing my foot out of the way because that's her usual walking path. And I'm gonna get close to her. And hopefully it'll create a pretty cool image. Monkey, what's the next tip? You don't know. The next tip that I have is don't be afraid of backlight. A lot of photographers early in their days are a little bit scared of backlight because it's hard to expose the photo properly. But if you blow out the background and you have your animal friend, your animal buddy in the frame, you going up there? She likes to climb now. I guess calling her Monkey was probably not a good idea if we didn't want her climbing all over things. She climbs on everything. Anyways, yeah, a lot of photographers are scared of the backlight because it's hard to expose. But forget about the backdrop. Overexposing the backdrop will actually, make it simplified a little bit and put the focus really on your animal buddy. And usually that backlight creates like a ring light, like a really strong light around their profile. That can be a really powerful way of shaping the animal in your frame. Monkey, don't eat the camera. So yes, Monkey is really, really hard to photograph. She's always moving around, she's going crazy. But yeah, we love her. She's perfect. Cheeky just like we are, and a little bit wild just like we are. A little bit independent and crazy just like we are. So they say your rabbit takes on your personality. I'm pretty sure Monkey's done just that. So we're happy to have her, and I'm sure she'll be in a bunch more videos to come, both photos and videos. We'll see you next time, right? Right, buddy? Say goodbye. Say peace. Your ears basically say peace.